7 long months after the four of us went to Japan together, we're headed back to Fukuoka this time. And we added 3 full days in South Korea. We pack our bags, we send Ollie off to his best friend, 100-pound gentle giant Shadow, for 10 days. It took us about 20 hours to get from Maui to Korea, starting at Kalui, flying over to Honolulu. Then from Honolulu we fly to Fukuoka, which was about 10 hours. The last flight was from Fukuoka to Incheon in South Korea. Then the four of us, along with 8 bags, get into this sick Porsche GT3 for the hour-and-a-half ride to Seoul. First mission of the day is fuel for our bodies, and we found this sick pastry place. It's kind of viral. It's called The Onion. The line was long, but you get your pastries pretty quickly when you move to this area where you order your coffee. So many choices, so you can afford to be picky. They had sweet pastries that weren't too sweet. They're actually a perfect sweet where you can eat a little more than you should. They also had savory options. This one in particular Cameron really liked. The seating area was pretty cool too. They also had the traditional Japanese floor seats, or the chabudai. As you can see, our eyes ordered a little more than our stomachs could handle. This place had a really cool vibe and delicious pastries. To burn off the 10,000 calories we just ate, we walk about 5 miles to get to the Gyeongbokgung Palace. Of course, we had to take a lot of pictures and do some videos here. Really beautiful place. We were there doing Chuseok, which is one of their major holidays. It's kind of like our Thanksgiving to them. There were a good number of people here, some of them wearing the traditional Korean hanboks. If you wear these hanboks, you can get in for free into these palaces, but since it was a holiday, we all got in free. Since it was a holiday, we got lucky and saw the enhanced version of this Palace Royal Guard changing ceremony. It was cool to watch. It wasn't amazing or spectacular, but it was nice to experience. This is day 1 and we're not slowing down. It's not even noon yet and we're headed up to the Seoul Tower. I saw a couple ways of getting up here. One was the Namsan cable car. This would have been pretty cool because of the views, but there was a bus stop nearby, so we decided to take that route. The bus also let us bypass all these stairs and took us straight to the tower. The first 4 or 5 levels is a bunch of restaurants, some souvenir shops, there's an arcade, but that's not what we're there for. We're there for the views. Before going to the top though, we go to this love locks area where people bring their own locks and they write an inscription on it and they tie it to the railings here. They also sell locks up there, so if you forgot one, no problem. Now we're headed up to the tower. This is a room before you get to the elevator. It's like, I don't know, a little video of some animations. I'm not sure what it was meant to be. Maybe it's like the inner workings of the tower. I don't know. You tell me. As you get into the elevator, it's like you're transported into a different world. You feel the elevator moving and then you see this video. It was pretty cool. Check this out. So this is the top of the tower at around noon time on a pretty cloudy day. I bet it would be spectacular at around sunset time. They have more love themed decor here. They should rename this the Love Tower. They're even showing Hawaii some love. We ended the Love Fest and found some food. I thought I found something good here, some egg bread they call it. I think it was a tourist trap though. I started seeing these carts everywhere in all the food places. Korean barbecue was #1 on my list, and when I heard Majang Meat Market, that sounded like the perfect place. Since it was a holiday, majority of the stores were closed, but we were lucky enough to find this one store that has some awesome looking beef. We met up with good friends Donovan, Audra, and their twins, and had a great time. In the morning, we head to the Starfield Coex. You can spend all day here, and there are hundreds of storefronts and restaurants. The library was fun to walk around and look at their architecture, but it was pretty crowded, so we didn't spend a lot of time there. This is the lobby and waiting area for their cinema. There's an aquarium there for you fish lovers, but food is my thing. So I found this yummy bulgogi burger at the Shake Shack. The Hondae nightlife was pretty cool experience, especially if you're younger. We definitely felt kind of old there. Lots of stores and lots of restaurants. There were also a handful of street performers like this K-pop band that drew a pretty big crowd. But of course I was there for the Korean barbecue. Their emergency number is 119. I wonder if they copied us and just reversed it. Or did we copy them?
What?
The last notable spot in Korea that we visited is this restaurant that went viral. It's called London Bagel Museum. There's no wait when you order takeout, but we wanted a table, so we waited about half an hour. You can watch them make bagels and smear the spread on while you wait. Once we're in the front door, the smell of fresh bagels hits us in the face like a freight train, and we know it's going to be a good day. Lots of options to choose from. There's sweet, there's savory, there's bagels that are already pre-spread with their choice. You can also buy your own cream cheeses of different flavors and spread your own. This one, the lemon curd mixed with a blueberry bagel, was a perfect marriage of tart, sweet, and creamy on top of a soft, chewy bagel. The mushroom soup with truffle was also very flavorful, and of course coffee, which makes the world much more tolerable. The decor is also pretty interesting and thought-provoking. It gave us something else to talk about after raving about the bagels to each other. If we ever came back to South Korea, I'll definitely come back here just for the bagels. For sure, worth the wait. We spent our last day here in Myeongdong and Namdaemun, which is like the touristy spots of South Korea. We did more eating, we did some shopping, we did a little bit more eating. Then we have to go pack and get ready to go fly back to Fukuoka. On the menu while we're in Fukuoka, Japan, we're gonna have gyokatsu, matcha, wagyu, ramen, and just so much more. The Takachiho Gorge was absolutely phenomenal. There was just too much to mention, so I'll have to make another video.